Hi guys, welcome back to the Dose Sports podcast, and we're back for episode 4, and we got a new guest, Charlie. How are you going, mate?
I'm good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm not bad. Huge week of sport.
Yeah, and huge day.
Huge day. Bit of day shopping going on here.
Yeah.
Huge day. I think we'll start with that. Dom team winning the US Open in 5 sets, coming back from 2 sets down.
Yeah.
Impressive from Dommy. Thoughts on the match?
I think the summary of the match is just no one wanted to win it. I think first 2 sets, Zverev just serving big, getting 3 points off his serve.
15 aces, I think he served.
Yeah, and then you saw Dommy team just starting to go like 4 or 5 metres behind the baseline, barely being able to see him on screen, just to get some to reduce his 3 points he was giving away in his first serve. And then I think team freed up a little bit when he had the sense of like nothing to lose.
Third and fourth 2 sets down, he was like, you've got to go hard to go home.
Yeah, and then Zverev started to get the nerves got better of him there. So I think in that 5th set, it was almost like a puddle-a-thon. Just everyone 100%. Was just...
No one wanted to miss a ball. And
everyone was taking it so late and just trying to keep the rallies going. And then I think Zverev had a match point, I think, in the tiebreak, but then team won in the end. Just
8-6.
Very nerve-wracking. No one wanted to win it.
Do you think it's good for Dom team to win his first one? But
about time.
Yeah, about time.
I think that was his 4th Grand Slam final.
I think,
first US Open.
First US Open.
And then he had an Oz in like 2 Frenches, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was his first time not playing any of the big 3, so it's a good opportunity for him.
Yeah, I think he had to really take it, being the number 2 seed.
Yeah.
Do you think Joker would be kicking himself after watching that match?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it was his to lose for sure.
Oh.
That ball, that line judge though.
Bit of a Karen.
100%. I saw like a video on Instagram where like Rafa pumped a forehand at the Oz Open. Some ball girl, like 11-year-old ball girl, just got smashed in the face and she didn't react. And then like Joker literally just lobbed a ball into someone like a throat or something, and she reacted like a carrot. She's a big Kazza, that's for sure.
Kazza, 100%.
Yeah.
On the women's draw, Naomi Osaka also came down from 1 set to win.
Yeah, got up against
another major for her. I think it was hers to lose as well. I think she was probably the best going through the whole tournament, apart from maybe Serena, who I think she's really struggling to get that extra title just to get her over the edge. Yeah,
I don't really can say it's like anyone's to lose in the women's draw.
Oh yeah,
when it's best of 3 sets, it's like
it's
anyone's. Like you always see almost unseeded players go all the way through to at least the final or something.
Yeah, I think but I think usually in women's tennis, whoever wins the first set, usually they go on to win the next set. But credit to Osaka, she did well.
And Naomi's got the job over Vicky. I thought Vicky had it for sure in that.
Yeah, first 6-1, looking ruthless. But
back in the old days, but not to be.
Not to be. When's the next major?
French.
Yeah.
I think it's this month.
And I think both Roger and Rafa are playing that in that one.
Yeah, I think Rafa didn't play the US because of COVID.
Yeah, a bit of
we don't know. But
could be resting up.
Yeah.
Resting up to probably pump everyone again.
Yeah.
Out of French.
But with the US Open, did that like surprise you? I thought Medvedev was going to have it for sure. Going off last year.
Yeah, I thought Medi was going to have it. And who did he lose to in the
Dominic
Dom team?
But I thought like the Rublev
Rublev and
Medvedev, like that quarterfinal, I thought Rublev could have gone on if he won it, but Medvedev got absolutely chopped in straight in the semis. So.
I kind of don't like how that now like all the 5th sets a tiebreaker. It's kind of like I'd rather
at least for like a slam final. Like I understand like for scheduling, it sort of like messes it up.
Yeah, but if it's a final, I reckon you just keep it and just let it go on as long as possible. Because if you can't lose in a tiebreak. Yeah,
like I remember that Andy Roddick Roger Federer Wimbledon final back in the day.
Oh yeah.
And I think it went into like the 20s or the high teens, and
it's
one of the greatest slam finals ever. I'll say
that was good.
And I mean, the nerves in that one, that tiebreaker was just such a shitty tiebreak because everyone got so nervous.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of tiebreaks, but
Yeah,
I don't mind how they do it at Wimbledon. They've moved to 13 now, like first to 13 in the last bit,
Yeah.
which is I don't mind
Yeah,
that.
I think that in that Federer Djokovic final.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
They did that, yeah.
Yeah.
Or that was the first to 10.
I think it's first, like they play another 6 games. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know,
Yeah,
but yeah.
yeah.
Like at least the US Open final was very good again. Didn't live up to the final of last year, but that was like one of the better Slam finals.
Yeah, we've seen in a
in
while.
memory. Yeah. But
Yeah, first to 13 in the Wimbledon. Yeah, 13-12 Jocko won. And so they played tiebreak.
Yeah, it was like a super tiebreak.
Super tiebreak.
Yeah, that's what. But I thought normally super tiebreaks are like first to 10, but
No.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway.
I remember Fed choked in that one as well.
Oh yeah.
I think this new tiebreak thing is just brings out the choking.
Yeah.
So,
100%.
nothing wrong with that though.
Yeah. Yeah. That's about all on the tennis. I think we should move on to footy.
I think so.
Do you want to move on to footy with your club? I don't know.
No, I don't.
Anyway, first game on Thursday. Rabbitohs getting over Tigers in a tight one.
Yeah.
And we saw the biff. The
Yeah,
biff was back. How good.
Yeah, Brooksy with that cheeky
Little
was
right.
it left hook or right?
Right.
Real
Just
cheeky.
I don't know why Dan Gagai got sin binned at the same time.
Yeah, for punching as well. Where's the punch?
Yeah, don't know where that punch was, but that's pretty much Tigers season.
Yeah, well, I think Tigers last few weeks they need to sort out their start. They've been down like 2 or 3 tries.
Yeah. Oh.
Just at the start, it's messed them up. I think that Rabbits, I don't know, after they pumped Para,
I was thinking, they're making a good run.
and then they weren't disappointing against the Storm. That was a
good game.
good match.
They could have easily won.
Yeah,
that
the
match.
first half I reckon they were on top, and then I don't know, but Rabbitohs let the Tigers back into that one.
Yeah. Alex Johnson dropping one over the line.
Yeah,
Cost me a few Supercoach points that one.
Yeah,
Not bad.
it didn't really matter in the end.
Didn't matter.
Benji sort of
choked.
didn't manage the game at the end there.
Yeah, you'd have thought Benji being the kind of veteran. What was it? 4 minutes ago, and he just puts one dead. That's
But I don't think it was that. It's more like the outside men didn't even know it was coming. Like
yeah,
the tackle
it was like
grabber.
the second or third tackle or something like that.
Yeah, it's
just bizarre. Really. So yeah, that's pretty much Tigers season over. But they're ninth again. Well, unless they're ninth again.
Yeah, they're ninth again.
They're ninth again. Yeah. The curse lives on.
Yeah.
Don't know how it keeps happening, but it does. Moving on to the first game.
The game of the season, Bulldogs.
Bulldogs and Manly, wow. The 2 powerhouses of the NRL right now, I reckon. Bulldogs.
They just can't.
They just can't
catch a break, really.
Catch a break, yeah. They started really well.
Up 10-0 or something?
Yep, 10-0, and then I think 10-0, and then they just let it go.
Yeah.
From there.
I was kind of giving it to my mates. An early call back.
Early call. Yeah, no.
Gotta love it when
Manly.
Manly aren't doing well,
yeah,
but
you love seeing Manly do that. It's just good. Manly. I saw a lot of Facebook stuff saying Manly were dogs, not letting Bulldogs win, so Broncos get the spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish Broncos get the spoon, but and the thing is, dogs every time they turn up, and if you look at their for and against,
it's not bad.
It's not that bad.
They're competing, they're trying hard. Their roster's pretty.
They
could.
Shit, though. I think if a few things just went their way, they could have been. Probably could have been Eels that game 18-16.
Oh, the refs were friendly.
Friendly
that game.
They could have been. Yeah, they could have been a few clubs really. Dragons, I feel like they bombed against, didn't they? With that Corey Norman. Kicked straight into Corey Norman.
Yeah.
All that. They've just got really unlucky.
Yeah, I think Bulldogs roster should improve next year though.
Oh yeah, and new coach. I think Trent Barrett.
Should help them attackingly for sure.
Because he's got rid of a half. I'm pretty sure.
And he's got Blake Green in. I think he got rid of Kieran Foran.
Yeah, Kieran Foran's gone, but I think he's going to bring in someone else.
Who else has been? Nick Cottrey.
Nick Cottrey, that's come. Well, I don't know how much wingers really impact.
Yeah, but he plays still centre. But
yeah, centre winger. There's not much you can do.
Yeah.
There.
But they got so much cap space. I'm pretty sure they'll.
Yeah, they've got to buy someone, and Trent Barrett. He should attract.
He's the attacking coach at Penrith at the moment.
And they're attacking pretty good. I would say.
I think Bulldogs' attack is just their letdown.
Yeah, but in the past few weeks they've been playing pretty expansive footy, which is good to see. But yeah, every time you see them, they're still stuck in that block play mentality, and it doesn't really work in this new format with the 6 again and stuff like that. So
yeah, and then Manly just no Turbo, no Manly.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Can say that.
It might as well be called Travojevic Eagles.
Watch Manly just put 50 on teams. Travojevic is back like next week or round 19.
Yeah, I don't know like what the benefit is, because imagine if he gets injured.
I think it's like to prove he's Origin Origin ready.
I think he's proved every other he's Origin ready.
Like the fact that and then he does his hammy again.
Yeah, that's true. Like they
need to be quite precautious.
That's why I was thinking
precaution with that.
He should take more time off, but it is what it is. If the Blues want to lose Turbo, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that.
Queensland are so bad.
they're going to get pumped this year.
Right.
But you got to believe. Moving to Friday night, 7:30 game. Panthers being your boys, the Eels, 20-2.
Like the scoreboard, it does reflect, but it doesn't as well, because they scored one right on halftime, like 20 seconds ago, and one right on full time. Yeah, but I think they deserve
50 other tries.
Yeah. I think with momentum going to finals, Para need to sort something out with their attack.
Yeah.
All one outs the whole game.
Oh yeah,
and that just pissed me off.
I think I mean they all play pretty well defensively, considering 20-2 scoreline.
What was it, like 55 play the balls in our 20 compared to 6 that Para had in Penrith's 20.
And I think
you can't.
Yeah, you can't win games if you're not getting inside team's 20s.
And I reckon that was on the back of just Penrith's pack on top. But I think it was Para's attack's just been too predictable last 4 weeks. Mitch Moses hasn't been on.
Yeah, I think it's also hard when you haven't got. Well, I think Dylan Brown really was the attacking kind of spark of Parramatta.
Yeah, and Mitch Moses more like the organising half, I guess. But
and now he's gone. Jay Field didn't really do much, didn't offer much.
I just hope last 2 weeks, Broncos and Tigers, because they're both defensively not great. Hopefully that doesn't just give a false sense of hope.
Security.
I think put 30 points on both.
I think you'll be playing Penrith. Or
ideally we come fourth.
Yeah.
And play Penrith.
Yeah, you don't want to play Melbourne or Roosters up. Well, I mean you can't play Roosters.
Especially Roosters. They've been tend to beat the last 3 or 4 weeks.
100%. Do you think Fergo... there's been talks of Fergo should get dropped from the Power. Saw it on NRL Night. Still, I think Fergo is in danger of getting dropped for Power.
I think Wanga Blake first. If you're going to drop anyone...
Yeah.
Attackingly, he brings something, but he's just... Defensive reads are so bad. You just see him flying up.
I hate
what's he doing?
Oh my gosh. So him, Vunivalu and Sivo all just fly. All the Fijian blokes love flying out and putting one on.
Gotta love the Fijian blokes, but
defensively they can't read the game to save their life.
Yeah.
Nathan Cleary, you think he'll win the Dalian?
100%.
100%. Even with the 6-point reduction.
I don't know.
TikTok dance. No.
I don't know.
It's gonna be tough because he wasn't leading or close to leading even at the beginning when the voting went behind closed doors.
Yeah, the Dalian won't really reflect because I reckon he's definitely been the best player of 2020.
I don't think the Dalian's been reflective of who is the best player by far in most years. Usually, if Tedesco by far is the best last year, and I think he barely won the vote. I think it was only 3 or 4 ahead of whoever was second. I think Cam Smith was second.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of the Dalian. I think bad people good players and bad teams do very well in Dalians. E.g. Harry Grant.
Yeah, I think the 3 person vote, the 3x player vote. Yeah. I think that system's a bit
dead.
Yeah. Not valid enough.
Yeah.
Don't know what you could do.
Yeah,
to better it.
There's
something out there for sure.
For sure. Moving on to Saturday's game. Dragons lost to the Raiders 37-8. Good performance for the Raiders. You hear about Cody Ramsey's mates.
Yeah,
put
40 mates or something.
Yeah, 40 mates all put $100 on him to score first at $14. So Did the math. That's
cashed in.
14 grand.
No maths required there.
No, cashed in.
Dragons look good first half.
Yeah, they did look good. But Cambridge class really got them in the end in the second half.
Yeah.
Jack One, Georgie Williams. I think they're really starting to show that they're ready for finals footy. Jackie One especially. I love when Jackie One.
And Tommy Starling, I reckon.
Tommy Starling. He's a.
I don't know how long has he been starting now over half
revelation. I think.
Is that his first week or was
second week? He started last. Who did they play last week? And they beat pretty easy.
No, they lost to Chooks. Or was that?
That's like the week before. Yes, sorry. So when he scored a double, and that's when he started against the Bulldogs.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So he started 3 weeks ago.
So I think he brings more of a spark.
Yeah.
And Harv really, he's just like a lock that's playing 9.
Yeah.
Sort of like what Ray Stone did on
Friday.
Friday.
Oh yeah.
It just doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Josh Hodgson. He's out for the season? Or
Yeah,
he's out for the season.
Big Papa though, what a shot on Cammy McInnes. Shot of the year, maybe.
But he would have been sucking in the big ones that he'd been winded as.
Yeah.
Canberra
look good.
Yeah.
They deserve to be top 4.
Top 4, yeah.
I'll comment if they're not though.
No teams won out of the top 4, won the grand final, being outside the top 4. Do you think Canberra, if they do come 5th, could be the first team to do that?
As soon as they lost Joshy Hodgson, I was like, no way.
No, they were
a chance, but now they're a chance.
Tommy Starling's playing very well. I think
it depends with like their run. They'll probably have like Cronulla, which would be an easy win. But
if Newcastle doesn't lose, Newcastle only 1 point ahead against Sharks. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in Newcastle, but it'll be interesting. Well, Raiders should beat any team below them, Rabbitohs, Knights and Sharks, whoever they play there. And then I think they'll play the loser of first v4. So
it'll be Para.
Para. Yeah, it'll be Para. That'll be an interesting game. I think, Raiders deservedly should be top 4, but based on their form.
Yeah.
Moving on to the middle game on Saturday, Titans. Showing the little boys, the Broncos, how to do it. 18-6, and I scored a fantastic try. That full 90-metre Tonga Mapia scored in the end.
Yeah.
That was a great try. I love when they throw around the footy. And I think they're all like feeling confident, which was a struggle originally for Titans. They didn't want to try stuff, and I think Justin Holbrook, he's given them kind of a license to go, just throw around the footy. Have a go, which is good for their footy. Broncos.
Yeah. I think Brody Croft, the worst part of the season.
Everyone thought he was going to be gone, but...
the marquee signing, now he's like not even getting a gig in today.
I think,
Who was it? Tom Dearden and Sean O'Sullivan.
I don't rate
That's when you know.
Yeah.
You're meant to be the marquee signing and both of them get the gig over you.
Does he start... He doesn't even make the bench. I'm pretty sure. No, he didn't make the bench.
Not this weekend,
I don't know where he's going to go. Just bad signs of the Broncos. David Feeder playing against his former future club.
Titans look good next year.
I reckon they're a real chance for top 8 next season.
Yeah, they are.
I'm not sure if the Cam Smith stuff's going to go through, but
there's rumours that he's just going to retire but live in Queensland. But
which is fair enough. He's done enough. 500 and something total games, both repping. What a freak. Moving to the final game of Saturday night, Roosters demolishing a really quite disappointing Knights, 42-12.
Yeah.
Knights, no Callum Ponga to be fair, but...
I don't get that. Like, you want momentum going into finals and we're just going, we'll rest them.
Yeah, but I think since they've secured the...
Top 8,
I think it's good to give him a rest because you're either going to play... Realistically, you're either playing Raiders or Rabbitohs, and they're both pretty good.
I just think momentum's key, especially against a good team. There's a bit demoralising just getting pumped.
Yeah. Do you think...
And knowing you rested...
Even if Ponga... do you think the coach thought even if we had Ponga, it's going to be very hard to win that game, especially with all the injuries that they've had?
I don't know, but it's just like...
Yeah. It's not a good look.
It's not a good look, just resting your players against a like the benchmark
The
team
benchmark
at the moment.
team. You want to see where
And
you're
then just
at.
getting pumped by 30.
Yeah, it's not great. And pumped by 30, and it could have been a lot more. Teddy dropped a few.
Yeah.
They could have easily put 60. I feel like every game, Roosters look like they could score 40 points every week in every game. But they do make a lot of errors for such a good team, to be fair. They make a lot of errors, but they back it up and they just score and they defend well.
Yeah.
Curse of the number 9 role at Newcastle. Kurt Mann, he's got suspended for 2 weeks for a crusher tackle.
Yeah.
I don't know who's going to go in there now. And I don't know what that means for the next 2 weeks because they've got Dragons next, and that's not an easy game. It's not a walk through game.
Yeah. Knights have been unlucky in their spine.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
The most unlucky.
Yeah.
Like you could say Canberra with Hodgson, but they've had like 3 9s go down and Blake Green.
Yeah. That's so bad for them.
Yeah.
I think Tex Hoy might jump into 9 next week.
I rate him.
I love Tex Hoy. He's good. He's good effort. I like anyone who puts in good effort, and he's a bit creative as well, which is good.
Punches above his weight a bit, so
it's good.
Yeah.
Roosters, Keary played well that game. They're starting to hit form, all the boys.
Yeah.
Joshy Morris. No, Brett Morris tried surprisingly this game. But yeah, they're all looking good. Flanagan, Keary combinations looking good, and Teddy, even having a quiet game, still scores 1, sets up 1, which is...
Yeah, I know.
It's just... Yeah, they don't understand it from the Roosters. Sunday's game, Storm beating the Cowboys 36-20.
Storm had a rough start.
They did.
Yeah.
They kind of got lucky with the Josh Maguire sin bin, which they put 2 tries on in that period. Cameron Smith... Just showing why he's the GOAT, just passing and putting boys through holes. Yeah. Cameron Munster getting a double on his birthday. Love his little post match.
Celebrating with the Waters tonight.
Yeah, don't think that was happening.
Nah.
2 Waters.
Coach plays in that one.
No, yeah. I think he needs to be pleasing the coach. He's a bit of a rat bag with Bellamy, so got to do everything right. Cowboys, quite solid signs, especially in that second half.
Again, their defence though. Yeah. They're not doing too badly with their attack. But
which is usually a lot of problems for worse clubs where they struggle to get points on the board. But the defence a bit weak, especially that first master try, second master try. Oh no, both master tries.
Yeah. So soft.
And the other car try, I was like, what? He literally bounced off Carfeld and just ran to the middle and just no fullback inside. Don't know what
and Caulfield's in contention for Origin. He's good, but he's a great finisher. But defensively, he's just...
I think it's hard for wingers you can't say... If they're a good winger, you're a good winger because you'll just get good ball from Munster at 6 or Cherry Evans anyway. So I think if you're a good finisher, you should be in the side as well. So I think Caulfield... I don't think... He could play. I don't know what... Morgan in the centres? For Queensland, maybe? I don't know how that's going to work. Gagai or something.
Ambai.
Yeah, no, okay, no chance.
Curdy Mann, get him in there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Kurt Mann. He's good. But that's when it's going to be a rough series.
But even New South Wales probably won't even have out and out centres in their team.
Yeah, but your out and out centres are Trebojevic and White. I would not be complaining about that.
Yeah.
Moving on to Sunday's last game. Crucial game.
Yeah, the Sharks Warriors
size up the top 8. It was a solid game. Did you see that Pompey try?
The Pompey try, no.
No, Peter Hiku fends 2 blokes off and a little flick pass out the back to put him over. It was just a delightful try.
Yeah.
Really. Sharkies getting the job done. I thought it'd be I thought Warriors would go in, win this one. No Chad Townsend in the halves, and they played what's his name? Connor Tracy.
Connor Tracy. Yeah.
He's all right. I don't mind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good runner of the football. So yeah, he had 2 opportunities to go over early.
I think Sharks though, they've just been that team that lose to the teams they should lose to and beat the teams they should beat.
Yeah.
They've just been that stock 8 spot.
Yeah.
Not really a threat.
Yeah, they just...
they're just
They're
that
there.
fill-in spot
Yeah.
of the top 8.
I think they'll go out first round for sure.
Yeah.
So final ladder, Penrith should still haven't sewn up the minds for premiership, but
It's all but.
it's all but it's scary thinking kick out Crichton. They're playing pretty poorly and they're 2 strike people. Imagine if they turn up in the finals, so they'll probably tear up any team they play. Storm 4 points ahead of Roosters. They just need 1 win to secure second. Roosters and Eels. Roosters third now. Eels slipping to fourth, both on 26 points. Eels lose another. That probably, looking at the points difference, that might drop them down into fifth.
Yeah. I think Raiders have a pretty easy run. They've got Sharks and who else they got? Sharks. Sharks last.
Yeah,
Warriors.
and they're playing
Warriors and Sharks.
Yeah, Warriors Sunday.
Yeah. So that's a pretty. They should win.
They should win both of those.
Broncos Tigers.
For Eels,
I'm not even confident.
Not even confident for the Broncos game.
That's saying something.
Yeah, if you're not confident for the Broncos game, it's Eels $1.12 button, so that should be
cash
fine.
in.
Your prediction for the grand final?
Grand final. I think I initially went Battle of the West, Penrith Para. I went
mid-season.
I predicted that like round 10, 11.
Yeah.
But now I think it would be Penrith and then either one of Melbourne or Chooks.
Like, you think Penrith?
It should be.
Yeah.
But like I'm obviously hoping still Battle of the West.
Yeah.
That'd be good for the game.
Yeah, it will be good for the game. I think
any final without Storm and Chooks would be good for the game.
Yeah.
Just quietly.
I wouldn't mind the Storms in there, you know.
Yeah.
But looking at the I think I think it's going to be another Storm Roosters. I think Penrith. So if they play Para or Raiders, whoever they play in 4th position, they win that game and then they lose, and the loser of 2nd and 3rd, Storm or Roosters, will come back and play Penrith in that qualifying final. I think they get beaten in that by Storm or Roosters. So it's going to be an interesting final series to say the least. But so you're going Penrith versus?
Storm or Chooks? Probably Chooks, because Chooks they've just lifted the last month.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think they've had some return of injuries, and that's
helped them. SPW.
He's good, like a good signing for the game, but he's a bit of a point. Like I thought,
he's
really good signing at the peak of their injuries. Like it was actually a good buy, but
he came.
Now it's just good to market the game, basically.
Yeah. I think he's brought in like millions of dollars from just him. Like I think in TV licensing.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's.
They originally against the Knights were going to drop Orbo and bring SBW, but I think someone replaced Orbo came back in.
Yeah, and they played SBW.
Yeah. So like SBW or Orbo, they're both. Orbo's a veteran. SBW's also like a veteran, but not for the Chooks.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah, you'd cop either, really.
Yeah, they're not really like for like, but they are at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bit of a change up. New segment.
Ooh.
Kiss, marry, avoid. And we're going with the NRL coaches. So we got the big 3 NRL coaches.
Yeah.
No Brad Arthur, I'm sorry, he's not the big 3.
Oh, that's a joke. Get BA in there.
If you want him in there.
So what, you're going
Wayne, Robbo and
Bellamy. Shoot Shag or marry. Shoot Craig. Just because he's the coach of Melbourne.
Wow. Not because he's loud or anything.
Yeah. I love his
sprays.
The in the box sprays when the footage gets on him.
Oh,
Very passionate.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, but he's just the coach of Storm.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
And then, I don't know.
Kiss Robbo. I think.
Yeah, you give Robbo a little bit.
Robbo.
Smooch.
And then you're marrying Bennett. He's got all the money, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's the veteran. The true veteran.
He knows what he's got all the money.
Yeah.
You die sooner, you get all the money quicker as well.
Yeah.
He's about 95? No, I'm joking. He's like 78 or something.
It's Still not.
He's an old bloke.
Yeah.
That's a good option.
Yeah.
All right.
What about you? You obviously marry
Bellamy.
Yeah.
Probably shoot Robbo.
Yeah, because of Chooks or
Yeah, Chooks. No one likes Chooks.
Yeah.
Chooks dogs. And yeah, give Benno a bit of peck.
yeah.
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 Yeah. Moving on from that
Oh,
wild segment.
wild.
The cricket. It's back.
Our middle order sucks.
I think we'll start with T20s. We lost
2-1.
2-1, 2-0, and then we lost the first two games in that series.
Choked in the first game.
Yes, huge strike in that first game.
Yeah.
Cricket.com, where have I got it? It's not there. I think we lost with 2 balls to go or something. Or we were 2 runs short or something.
Yeah, they won.
Won by 2 runs. Yeah,
they won with 2 balls to go.
Yeah.
And I think we needed. We almost needed like a runner ball with like 40 runs to go.
Yeah.
And we had like 6 wickets in hand or something.
It's
ridiculous. We're a bit notorious for our middle order collapses.
And I think
recently.
I think that's been covered up by Smith and Labuschagne, or like Smith and whoever's
especially
there.
in the test matches.
Who they just dominate, get double hundreds every game.
Yeah.
So middle order doesn't really. When they get 10s and 5s.
Or when they need to come in, they just hack.
Yeah, and they don't really they haven't really needed to perform. But yes, when Steve Smith gets out, he got out cheaply in that first one. 18 off 11. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Our openers looking good. Warner and Finchy, they played pretty well. Glenn Maxwell, I'm not a huge fan of Glennie.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a one-hit wonder. Do you think?
I wouldn't say he's past it, but he's just not been as consistent as he was.
And that's saying something.
Yeah.
Glenn Maxwell and consistency. They don't go in the same sentence.
Yeah, but I just go back to that 2015 World Cup where he was like, I reckon he was the best player at the tournament at that one-day World Cup.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So we lost that first one by 2 runs, and then second one was also a close one, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, they won with an overs.
England deserved to win.
To win, and then we take the third one. One day we played very good in the first one.
Joshy Hazelwood.
Right. He's and we also, even though our batting was alright, Maxwell and Mitch Marsh really stood up in that middle where it was. I think we were really struggling early.
Bit rare for them to step up.
Yeah, I thought when I was like, it was like 120 for 4, 1 for something like that.
Yeah.
For 5. Mitch Marsh and Maxwell come in. I was like,
here we go.
The last person you want to steer an innings or like just to hold it on is Glenn Maxwell. But
they lifted us to around 300.
Yeah, 294, and I love Mitch Stark. You can just bank him to come out and have a good way.
Hazelwood was like the most successful that game, and he was just bowling traditional, like almost test match bowling.
Yeah.
And I think he was like got like 3 for 20 odd off 10.
Yeah. 3 for 26.
Yeah.
Off 10 overs.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't look like he bowls fast either. He just comes in.
He's a Glenn McGrath.
Glenn McGrath clone. He just puts it right in the good areas.
Yeah, that height, that like unexpected bounce.
Yeah. Shout out to Sam Billings, 118. Good innings he had.
Up there,
For moving on to today's game.
Yeah, Joe Root though.
In the last game?
Just last 2 years almost.
Oh yeah. Where is he?
Overrated bloke.
He is the most overrated. Is Ben Stokes not playing?
Ben Stokes hasn't been playing.
No. Yeah, he hasn't been playing. Yeah. What's happened to him?
I don't know.
No COVID?
No COVID.
No COVID. Yeah, and Smithy hasn't played the one day as well.
Yeah, but he got a head knock. I know that.
Yeah, I know he got a head knock, but I don't know.
And then the one because he didn't play the second game because of precaution.
Yeah.
Like he had nothing wrong with him. He just.
Yeah. Is it another 3-match series or?
Yeah, it's a 3-match series.
3-match series. So 1-1 after. Well, we should have finished the series off today.
Yeah.
England went out 9 for 231. Realistically,
another batting collapse. 6 for 22. I think we
lost. And realistically, England should have been going for less than 200 in that game.
Yeah.
Adil Rashid and Tom Curran
Tommy Curran, yeah.
Ninth wicket partnership of, I think,
Tommy Curran.
65.
Yeah.
Which is...
It would have been about that.
Yeah, 37 off 39 for Tom Curran and Adil Rashid, 35 of 26.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. When you're... they face out all the balls, which is what you want in one-day cricket. It's a waste if you...
Yeah, you need to battle the overs.
All the overs out. Australia on track. Dave Warner out early. Finchy and Sorensen was out pretty early as well. Finchy and Labuschagne got us, I think we're about 145. Yeah, 3 for 144 when Marnus got out.
Yeah. Just choke from there.
And then a bit of a choke. Yeah. Mitch Marsh got a 1.
Glenn Maxwell
got a 1.
Yeah.
Starkey out for a duck. Paddy Cummins out for 11. Alex Carey stayed there for a while, but
I prefer Matty Wade over Carey. Like Carey, since the World Cup, like great World Cup, can't argue with that.
Yeah.
But since then he's been an underperformer, I reckon, a notorious underperformer.
Just a bit.
Yeah, I think, he's a big up and comer, but like he's got a massive future. Probably next Test keeper.
Yeah. It should be next Test keeper.
Unless you got that who's that Sydney Sixers keeper? The blonde bloke. What's his name? The opener.
Josh Philby. Yeah.
He's a gun as well.
He's pretty good, but I think Carey should have that spot sealed up.
But right now, I just think he's in a bit of a form slump.
Yeah.
Since the World Cup.
I think I do like Matty Wade, and I think ever since he got dropped from like all the Aussie sides, Matty Wade, like he really kind of went away.
Massive step up.
Yeah, stepped up.
Batting.
Yeah, I think he stopped playing keeper for the Shield teams just to focus on his batting, and that really helped him. Going into the last match, which is tomorrow.
Yeah, and I mean, in limited overs cricket, you don't need to you shouldn't pick on who's the best gloveman. You should pick on who's the best keeper batsman.
Yeah. You're not gonna, and it's not like one. He's not gonna make it massive difference if Wade is in keeper.
I'd understand in the Test match, especially in the subcontinent or something. You need a good gloveman, but in limited overs cricket, you don't really. You need someone that can actually just hold the gloves.
Yeah.
Almost, basically.
Yeah. I do like Wade. And then, who do you think, because obviously Smith's not playing right now.
Yeah.
Who do you think out of it, that top order kind of goes away if Smith comes?
Well, it's obviously one of Maxwell, Marsh or Stoinis.
Yeah.
I just think Mitch Marsh. I think, Maxwell and Stoinis both bring in that bowling option.
Yeah. So does Mitch Marsh.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. They've got 3 there that are bringing bowling options.
Okay.
So that's why you want to drop one of those 3. I just think Mitch Marsh. I think Maxwell, when he's on, he's so on and is a great finisher like he was in Game 1 of the ODI series and what he's proven in the past.
Yeah.
I just think Mitch Marsh, I don't know, he's just been that bloke that's always just hung on to his spot because he's turned up or something in a game that you don't need him to turn up.
Exactly. I think that they're both the players that were on risk of getting dropped in that first ODI kind of stepped up. Maxwell and Marshy stepped up.
And I think with Smith and Labuschagne at 3 and 4, he kind of can just bat, not hacks, but bat just aggressive batting around because you can back Smith and Labuschagne to bat you.
Yeah, one of them is going to be there for a while.
30 overs, 30 overs plus, almost.
Yeah. I think I don't like Glenn Maxwell.
Yeah, I like him just his consistency or the way he gets out.
Yeah, consistency. Just everything. I'm just not a big Glenn Maxwell fan. I think even if he went, we'd still have Stoinis to come in. He can hit big. Mitch Marsh, he can hit big, and Alex Carey. I think that's enough firepower. Especially Pat Cummins and Mitchell Stark. They're not bad bats. They're probably one of the better bowler batters out there. So I wouldn't mind if Glenn Maxwell got a job.
Yeah. But you wouldn't want Paddy Cummins coming in too early.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Yeah. I think you can't have. It's one. I mean, it's one of Maxwell or Marsh, I reckon.
Yeah. Stoinis. I think I like Stoinis. Playing him one day, so he's good.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to the Day Sports Podcast. Thanks, Chuck, for coming on.
Pleasure.
I'm sure you're going to be back on.
I'll be
the
back.
viewers will love you.
I'll be back.
Yeah, you'll be back. Please, if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. And if you're listening on Spotify, please give us a follow and a share. Ooh. And we'll see you next week.